All right, hello, all you night readers. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all well. It's good to have everybody. Hey, Fairy Wren, welcome. Just in time for the theme for the next 24 hours. Just in time. All right, let's see. Let's get you guys in here. Oh, there we go. The theme for the next 24 hours is weeds and flowers. One of our favorites. One of our favorites. Yep, weeds and flowers. I hope everybody remembers that. Hope they all remember that one, because that was a good one. That was a good one. So, hey, Playboy Bunny, welcome. Pinky Lee, it's good to see you. I'm glad you guys are here. CM, how are you? It's good to see you, CM. Kayla, welcome. It's good to have you all here. So our theme for the next 25 is for the next 24 hours is weeds and flowers. Yeah, Fairy Wren got it right. She remembers what we said the last time we were here. Remember? You guys need to get rid of the weeds and keep the ones who are flowers around, right? Get rid of the ones who are weeds, though. I'm doing good, Vic. How are you? Definitely doing good. So, yeah, definitely get rid of those weeds. You know who the weeds are, where the weeds are in your life, right? But keep the flowers. All right. What's going on with Steve, Pinky? What is going on with Steve? All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we've got. Steve, looks like things are good with Steve. According to the ending, at least. Right? Right? I don't know. I see a lot of good stuff here. I don't see anything that I would be concerned about bad, that's for sure. I'd be very happy with the stuff you're getting here. Move them over a little. There we go. So yeah, so the Queen of Wands is telling you that he is going to be... Steve is a very confident person, right? He's very confident. He's a good friend right now. He's a good friend, but it can turn into more. I think things could, definitely turn into more. I think there is... I think you're thinking about different scenarios with Steve, and I think you just have to pick one. And whichever one you pick is going to be the one that gives you the best perspective, right? You'll be letting go of what happened in the past, and you'll move forward because you're looking forward. Even though you're hanging upside down, you're looking forward, so you're looking towards the future. The Page of Wands is telling me that you are very motivated in this, and you are energetic, right? You have a lot of energy about Steve. You have a lot of motivation to be with him. And then, of course, you get the Knight of Cups at the end, which is your knight in shining armor, right? The knight in shining armor. That's right. Fairy Wren's got it. Flowers, no weeds. So I really think things with Steve are pretty good. I really, really do, Pinky. That's what I'm kind of seeing. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So, yeah, that's good. Some good stuff. Hey, Spring, welcome. You hopped on before work. I appreciate that. All right, so let's see what we got here. Career and financials for Playboy Bunny. Hey, July 17. How are you, Christina? It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming back. I caught at the very end of the show last night that you had asked if I could do one more reading and stuff, and I was like, oh, I'd already stopped. By the time I saw it, it was too late. But you can absolutely ask a question, Christina. Go for it. Well, that one just wanted to come flying out, right? Career and finance. Something to do with the Chariot. Well, you do have the Queen of Pentacles. That's good. You get the Emperor. Well, it looks like you're trying to move up at work, right? You're trying to move up. You're trying to get promoted, maybe. You want to do something more. And I see that here with the Five of Wands. You can kind of see where you're moving up, or you want to move up because you're kind of frustrated where you are now. Your boss is very, very strict, very structured, very much in control of what you do and where you get to go with moving up or not moving up. So I really see where that's happening. I think, you would be more relaxed, you would be more calm if you actually were able to get a promotion and move away right here from the Chariot. With the Chariot, move away from this boss. I think this boss gives you a lot of trouble. I think he gives you a lot of frustration. I think he gives you, he makes it difficult for you to move up. I really do. That's why he's kind of right in the center of this whole reading. But yeah, I think you would be a lot more peaceful if you were not under this person. And I think that move would help you a lot. I really do think the move would help. And that's what I see for you, Playboy Bunny. That is definitely what I see. So I know it seemed like it was a really quick reading, but it was just a very quick, it just kind of showed up real quick. It just kind of flowed really fast, which is great. Yeah, finding more flowers is definitely difficult to replace the weeds, CM, but I think you're doing a good job of it. You've been doing a good job. You're very welcome, Pinky Lee. What's Wiki's intentions towards you? What's Wiki's intentions? This would be Ricky? I don't know. I don't know if it could not be. I don't know. I do not know. But for now, we'll see. Hey, Kitty Cat. Hey, Sailor Moon. Welcome. All right. So let's see. I think oh gosh, that's crooked, huh? I think the intention here is to really just get from one relationship to another. I think that's the intention. Move from one relationship to another, and I think you know that as well. I think you kind of have had some sort of intuition about that this person is really not a stay around type person. They're not really going to hang out and stay around. They are just looking to get from one relationship to another and not do much of anything. The King of Wands is showing me, they're mature minded and stuff, but I'm sorry, King of Cups. They're mature minded and stuff, but they're very, they don't really show their emotions, right? They don't have any interest in showing their emotions. They don't want to, they don't really show you how they feel, nothing like that. So it would be a very, if it's a relationship you were looking for with this person, then it would be a very loveless relationship, or you know, it would definitely not be, there we go. It would definitely not be a relationship that was very rewarding to you. And I can see that here with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups would tell me how, frustrating and bored you would be with this relationship. It would be very, you'd almost feel betrayed, right? You know, you just wouldn't be happy with how it goes. And then, you know, and I see where this person is actually more interested in juggling around people and relationships than actually staying in them. And that's, you know, that kind of goes back to the first card here, where you're just bridging the gap between one relationship to the next. So that's what I get for you, Vic. I'm hoping that makes sense. I'm hoping that makes sense to you. Okay. So that is what I get. Kayla says, can I have a general reading? Yeah. You never asked for a general reading. Very interesting. Christina, you'd like to know if you see anything in your future career-wise. It's only been not even 2 weeks. Oh my, already? Oh, Christina. It's either that bad or it's that good, right? It's either really bad that you're thinking about getting out already, or really good that you're thinking, hey, maybe I should be moving up sometime very soon. I'm not sure which yet. All right, general reading, Kayla. Here you go. Generally speaking. All right, you've got the King of Swords, who shows me somebody who's extremely serious, right? They're very set in their ways. Very set in their ways, but, you know, very smart. Very smart. They're good listeners. This person's a good listener. But again, very serious, very set in their ways. And then I see the moon, which is telling me, you know, there's something hidden inside. You're kind of keeping something from yourself, I think. I think you know more about this person, and you are basically just keeping it inside, that you don't want you kind of don't want yourself to know it, right? I know it's tough. You got the Ten of Wands going into the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Wands is showing me, you know, that you're carrying a lot of baggage through this whole thing. And of course, you know, there has been a lot of baggage going on over the past year, you know, less than a year. But I do see, you know, where there is happiness with your family and, you know, with the kids and stuff. I do see where you're trying to put down roots. You're trying to put down roots and see if something will grow from them. But the roots are starting to take, for sure. Now we just have to see exactly what it is and who it is that grows with those roots. Yeah, that's kind of what I see, Kayla. Not a whole lot more. There's really not much more deeper meaning to it. I really don't see. General readings are okay, but they're difficult for me because then I don't have a specific topic that I'm looking for, you know. So sometimes they just seem like they're 5 disconnected cards, and I don't like it to have to be that way, but sometimes it seems like that. I don't know why. All right. You're walking in the rain, huh? All right, Christina, you got your question up here, and we are... Okay, good. So career and finance and all that good stuff, right? That's what you're looking for? All right, let's see what we get. You two got the ace of rods in this one. All right, so I am seeing that you're working really well with the people you are with right now. I gotta straighten this camera out. It's not the cards, it's the camera. You're working really well with the people that are with you right now, at the new job. Over the first, week and a half, I guess it's been. You started on the 15th, so today's the 24th. I have to think about it. I don't have a clue what day it is. So I really do see where in the last 10 days you've pretty much, come up with a group of people to work with that you really get along with, that you cooperate well with. You have good teamwork, right? You work together well. And you're looking to bridge the gap from your old job to this new job and make it as good as it can possibly be. I think judgment, though, is telling you that you are already you're already having to solve problems that you didn't really want to have to get into yet. It's only 10 days in, and you really didn't want to have to get into doing problem solving yet with with people at a new job. You don't even know them that well to start problem solving with them, and that's what's going on. So you're at a point where you just have to come up with some new possibilities. You have to find new possibilities. You have to find a new direction either at this job or at another job. But I do see if you switch jobs, it's going to be a long time before another one comes along. So I wouldn't say to quit. I wouldn't say leave the job. I wouldn't say walk away, right? Even though, you can see this walking away and this could be a fresh start, right? I wouldn't go that far. I do think there is going to be some type of a new task, or a new success. Something successful will happen at this job, and you'll feel better about it, and that will give you some type of a financial reward. You do start off with pentacles in the beginning, pentacles at the end, so that does say money, right? That's usually money. So I really think you're getting a fresh start here. You got a fresh start with the new job. You're just not sure exactly which direction to go the whole time. And so, but if you don't stick with it, it's going to be a long time before something happens. And, I just don't, I think, you're moving up the stairs, which is good. I just am hoping that that's the right move for you, right? I hope that's the right direction for you. Think about it. That's what you have to do, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. Think about it really hard before you do any type of career change in this whole thing. So I am hoping that answered your question somewhat. I'm hoping. I'm so far up the chat that I haven't got to your, I don't get to your responses until later. Did I take the right decision to walk off from the Cancer crush? What do you need to know? What do you need to know about the Cancer crush? And if it was good to walk away from him? Okay, let's see. Yeah, it was a good idea to walk away. it was definitely a good idea to walk away. Again, you had somebody who was very serious, very controlling with that person. That person would have turned out to be extremely controlling in your life, and you would not have been happy with that, because it would have ended up here in a very bad breakup. It would have ended, it would have not been the breakup. It would have been a bad breakup, and it would have happened. It wouldn't be like it was, okay, well, it's not going to happen. The breakup would definitely have happened. The Hierophant says, you were just, you stopped the whole thing because you needed to protect yourself. You needed to protect yourself before you started on the long journey of the relationship and found out that things were going to not really be the best for you. I do see where your friends are being helpful. I think they're being very supportive. And I think having them near you or around you, or, some one way or another, virtually or actual, I think is really helping you. But I do see that moving away was definitely the way to go. Moving away from that relationship. The Six of Swords definitely says, you wanted to move from the past, right? You wanted to move from the past. So that is what I think. That is definitely what I think. All right, Sailor Moon? I think you did the right thing. I do. I think it was right. Let's see. What do we got? You're not sure how many of those meetups you're going to be able to do, huh? Because a lot of them are outside the city. Well, you just do the ones that you can, and they will just have to, you just explain to them, hey, see you later, spring. Thank you. If you're still listening real quick. I just think that if you talk to these people, I think, they're probably very sensible. And I think they would understand, and one of two things are going to happen. Either they're going to kind of move away a little bit. They're going to kind of push away from you, and they'll take you in when when you can make it. You'll be part of that group when you can make it, but they'll have more bonding time without, even though you're not there, they're still going to bond. But I really think that I didn't even pull cards, did I? Oh my God. But I really think that if they want to be good friends with you, I think they're going to move. I think they would move their meetings a little bit closer, just enough so it's easier for you to get to, but not difficult for them either. Christina, okay, so you're not getting out. And Kayla's walking in the rain. And Fairy Wren would like to plant flowers. That's nice. Okay, so I'm finally getting to what your comments were, Christina. So you said, absolutely. You're building a new program they've never had before already. And there's a chance you're going to get promoted, all right, to a director position. That kind of made sense, right? Walking up the stairs of judgment, moving up the stairs would be moving up. That could be your promotion. All right. Cool. All right. Well, good. Thank you, Christina. And I think you'll be good. Sailor Moon, this one I am using is the, gosh, I can't think of names even tonight. Lord have mercy. This is the Light Seers Tarot. This is the Light Seers, right? And then I have the, what's her name? Yes, what is her name? Anna Kay. Okay. Well, my goodness, am I ever way out there tonight. Hello, images.png. Can you ask You subscribed. Awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, Kitty Cat gave me the Lightseers Tarot. She gifted it to me as a, as a gift. As a gift, yes. And I absolutely love that deck. It's a great deck. It really works for me. So it's good. All right, Images PNG, thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate that. You just want to know what your Aries thinks of you, or if he hates you. I don't know. Let's see. What's he think of you? Don't throw the hate thing out there right away, because that kind of, puts some bad vibes out there right off the bat. Okay, so we don't want that. We don't want bad vibes to start the reading. All right, so I see where with the Aries, you are very reserved. You're very, very much trying to protect yourself from being too. You're trying to protect yourself from being taken advantage of emotionally from this person. I don't think that they hate you. I definitely don't think there's any hatred at all in this. I don't see that. Again, Judgment is just telling me that you're looking for something new to start, and you want some relief from any prior relationships that gave you pain. You want relief from, you don't want to have to be so guarded all the time. You want to be able to put your guard down. And, you're going to have to find a way to solve that problem. The Emperor is telling me that, again, you, through stability and structure, you can do that. You can get past the whole putting up the wall thing here. But I think that you're going to really have to work on it. The Nine of Cups does show me at the end, though, that you are happy and thankful for what goes on with this person, this Aries person. But right now, they don't hate you. They just kind of are somebody who does not. They're not sure how to take you because, again, you have the walls. You have walls up, and you're very guarded. So they don't really have they really don't know how to make things, how to take it. You understand what I mean? I hope you understand what I mean. It's tough to read somebody when they have walls up. It's tough to read somebody when they're guarded and protecting themselves. When you're in protection mode, it's very difficult, right? That makes things tough. And I think being in that protection mode, I think that's making it tough for the Aries to really get a good read on you. So I don't think it's that they hate you. I just think they aren't able to understand you yet. I don't think they've got that far. But thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. We're here every single night at 6 o'clock. So I hope you can make it. I hope you stay. We're here from 6 to 7 every night. And I certainly hope that you come back for more readings. We're here every single night. Thank you. Awesome. So thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate that. And welcome to our Night Reader Tarot family. Hey, Victoria. How are you? It's good to see you. No, nobody else here is a teen, that's for sure. That is for sure. You think that's him more than you? Well, that could be. Victoria says, your question is, what does JC want to tell me these days? What does he want to tell you these days? Well, that one just came flying right out at me. So I kind of have to use it, right? We got to go with that. And it is the Sun card, which was great. Oh, there's another one. They're just flipping and flopping everywhere. All right. So, I think you start off with the Sun and you end with the World. How much better is that? JC wants to tell you wonderful things. And you're not listening. It's not that you're not listening, but you're just not, you're not getting the right message. And this would have been a good spot for the Hangman to come up, but it didn't. Everything is happy. Everything is wonderful. I think right now, I think any relationship, whatever it is that you have with JC right now, is really good. I think, again, he's happy, you're happy. I think, that's the way things are. And again, whatever the relationship is, it could, I don't know if you're just friends or is a relationship or what it is, or a possible relationship, however it is, whatever it is, it's really good. I think you're just seeing, all you're seeing is the negative sides of things, right? These are all negatives. You're seeing that, oh my God, things are so good, they're probably going to end. They're probably going to end. Oh no, there's going to be a breakup and things are going to split off and we're going to split up. No. Or, okay, well now I'm stuck with this person and they're not really the person that I thought they were. No, that's not it either. I think you have to make a decision, right? You have to make a decision just so you can get out of this room. To get out of this room, there's only one way, right? You want to move forward. You want to move this way, correct? Because that's the way you're looking. That's your future. There's only one way to get out of the room, and that's to take one of those swords away. And that's the decision you have to make. You have to decide what is the best course of action for you and JC. Because I really think, again, ending with the World, starting with the Sun and ending with the World, JC wants to tell you that things are great. That he is really just happy with the way things are right now. However things are right now, that's exactly what they want. So that's what I see. So, all right. That's what I got for you, Victoria. That is definitely what I got. Hey, Donata. It's good to see you. How are you? Hey, Czar. Welcome. Good to see you. I hope things are going well. I hope things are going well for you. Can Desiree have a reading? Sure. Desiree can have a reading. Tell her type away. And in the meantime, let's see. I'm just looking to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Suzanne Riley said, I'm just wondering whether I will have a love life this year. Will you? I don't mean to laugh. It's just the wording. Just the way it's worded, right? So let's see what we get. Will you have a love life this year? since we're almost halfway over with the year. Almost halfway. It's craziness. Yeah, you certainly will. You certainly will have a love life. You got to do a couple things, though. There's a few things you have to do for it to be good. Okay? So, first off, you have to face any fears you have about having a relationship. Because I think in the past you've been hurt, and you're kind of, again, you want to make sure that that's not going to happen to you again. So you're going to have to face the fear. You're going to have to try it, right? You're never going to get a relationship if you don't try it. And if you get hurt, well then, that hurts, right? But it happens, and you will have an option, you'll have the opportunity to move on. That's always the thing. So I do see where somebody will, I do see where you will have a relationship by the end of the year. But again, you're going to have your guard up. This kind of goes together, right? Facing your fears and putting your guard up. This is where the work part comes in, because the Ace of Cups shows me that, new romance. Again, new romance, and you can see that with the heart, right? And between the hands, there's the heart, and that's the new romance. And here's the lovers. So how much more romance, right? To tell you that there's going to be a relationship. The King of Cups is, though, telling me that, you want to, the person that comes to you is not going to be able to share their emotions with you if you don't let them in. They're not going to be able to share those emotions. They're not going to be able to tell you how they feel. Nothing like that, if you won't let them in, because you're in resistance and protection mode. And that's where the work comes in. You have to find a way to not be resistant to them. You have to find a way to not, or to face your fears and move forward instead of looking backwards. As you can see, this is a very backwards looking card. This is a very backwards looking card. That's looking at the past. The past is not the future, right? What happens in the past does not mean it's going to happen again. So keep that in mind. I see where you're moving forward here. I see the love here. But I see where this person is not going to be able to get through to you if you don't fix some of this issue. All right? That's what I see for you, Suzanne. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with all this chat. Sorry. Yeah, Images says she's too hard on herself and have no idea why. I understand. I feel your pain. You and JC have not been talking for months. Now, that's the way he likes it then. It's exactly the way he likes it. So then maybe those cards that were in the middle really are what's going on. Because I didn't get like the Hangman where your perspective about them was wrong. But if you haven't talked in months, he's happy about it and you're not, from the middle cards. Yeah. So Donata says, will Jaden reach out to me in the future with an offer? Let's see. Don't forget our theme for the next 24 hours because it's a really good one. It's weeds and flowers. This is definitely one of my favorites, weeds and flowers, because, in your life, there are weeds, right, in your life, and there are flowers in your life. It's time to pull the weeds and get rid of them and cultivate the flowers in your life. And that will make you much happier. Okay? Keep that in mind. Definitely a card I enjoy. Definitely a card I like. All right, so I think Jaden is looking to reach out to you pretty quickly, right? With the Knight of Swords is very quick moving, very assertive, very determined. The Page of Pentacles is telling me that you are, you're looking for that, some type of a commitment, which exactly is basically what you're asking for. Will there be an offer? Will there be some type of a commitment made in the future? Whatever the offer is, it's still a commitment, right? If you accept it, it's a commitment. If if the offer was, I'm going to buy your house, well, that's a commitment. So no matter what the offer is, it's going to be a commitment, and that's what you're looking for. The Ace of Swords is telling me that it's going to be a very sudden opportunity. So, you've got the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords both telling you that things are going to happen quickly. When they do happen, I think you need to be ready for them. I think you are going to have to just let go of things. You're going to have to let go a little bit of past and move and look forward, right? You got to look forward. Because if the Hangman was up, then they would be looking towards the past, right? But they're not. They're hanging down, so they're looking forward. And, your future is actually more of you looking and reminiscing about your life, right? Is that what that looks like to you? Because that's exactly what it looks like to me. So I think the offer that you're getting has been a bit of time coming. I think it may be I think it might have taken a while to get there. And I think you've been waiting for a while. You've been almost growing old, right? Waiting for it. But I do think, there will be an offer. I think it'll be quick. I think both of these are telling you it'll be quick. The Knight of Swords is very fast moving, and the Ace of Swords is telling me that it's a very sudden opportunity. So, that's what I see. That is what I see, Donata. A career-focused reading for Desiree. She's there with you now. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that she's there with you. Because that's a very good thing. All right. A career reading for Desiree. CM, we all hope that 2021 is better. That's for sure. I think we're all hoping that. All right, Desiree. Since you can hear me, I will talk directly to you. And so I think your career-wise, you really have a lot of decisions you have to make. Right? You're going to have a lot of different decisions that you have to make, and they're not going to be easy decisions. You're trying to find hope where there really isn't a whole lot of hope, and I think that's going to make you move on to a different type of job, to a job that's not what you're doing now. I think the decision is going to end up taking you to a point where you actually move jobs, move to some other job. I think you really need to think about, no, excuse me, really need to think about this, right? You really need to think about it because it may not be the best idea. Sticking it out where you are might be the best idea for you. This might, this moving jobs may be an immature decision. It's not immature that you are immature, but immature or premature. Maybe that's a premature decision where you just didn't think about it long enough. That could be the case, because I think here in a career reading with the Lovers card coming up, I think you really enjoy what you're doing. I think whatever job it is you're doing right now, I think you like it a lot. So I don't think you want to leave. I just think you feel like there's something going on that that you're not real happy about, and you have to make a decision about it. But leaving may or may not be the best course of action because you love the job and you want to think. I would suggest think about it for a longer time and not just jump right into something else, some other job, some other career. All right, Desiree. Yeah, thanks for being there with Czar. I know he's happy that you're there. Yeah, absolutely, CM. We all hope 2021 is better. That's for sure. Oh, good. You're having BLT burritos. The big LTs. Got it. Suzanne, you kind of already know what I said. You kind of already had it figured out before I said it. Yeah, I think so too, but it's always good to have some kind of confirmation, right? Hey, Selena, welcome. Good to have you here. It's okay that you're late. It's not so bad. You'd like to know if your finances are going to get better this year. She wants to be a pharmacist, but she works at Walgreens. Okay, well, that's all right. So, yeah, I wouldn't leave the job. I don't think you should leave the job. I think you just, again, you're going to have to make some decisions. And one of those decisions, of course, is going to be going to school to be a pharmacist. That's going to be, that's a big deal. And that's going to be a decision you have to make. Not one that you're going to jump into quickly, that's for sure. You don't want, Desiree, you do not want to jump into that decision quickly, because that could be costly, extremely costly if you're, if you decide to go to pharmacist school and pay money out for that and then find out and then realize that, you know what, I don't really want to do it, because that would cost you a fortune. That could cost a fortune. But, yeah. All right. So, Lean, are your finances going to get better? The sun says yes. Right? The sun says absolutely yes. If it's a yes or no question and the sun's there, the sun says yes, it's going to get better. The sun will come out, right? And things will get better. You'll move forward in your life. You'll move forward in your career. It will be much better than it was. It will also, it'll be, your job requires you to be kind with people, and it requires you to help other people. And I think that's what you enjoy doing. But don't feel tied down to this job, right? Don't feel like you're stuck in it if it's not working for you. Now, I'm not sure that it's not working, because again, the sun says, yeah, your finances are getting better. So apparently the job is going to get better. You just have to, remember that that this is just your perception of it. It's not really happening. It's not really like this. It's just the way you see things. I think that's causing you some problems. It's causing you some conflict, and it's causing you a little bit of a lack of confidence in yourself at the job, and that job, and of course, the job is going along with finances, because if you don't have the job, then the finances aren't going to get better, right? I think you just need to, continue working. I think you have friends where you're working right now, and with those friends there and stuff, I think it's going to help you keep working. And the more you keep working, of course, I really do believe that yes, the finances will get better this year. Okay. That's what I see for you, Selena. Thank you. All right. All right, so good. Yeah, Desiree, you're very welcome. You are very welcome. I appreciate that. Remember, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. I do appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, please hit like and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, please give me a thumbs up, or better, or something else. And follow my page, The Night Reader Tarot. Life has been great. Life has been good. Czar, things are going well. Things are going very well. Yeah, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while since we spoke last, but that's okay. It's good to have you back again tonight. Good to have Desiree there with you. Selena says, yeah, you're correct. My job is customer service, so I like it. You're just stressing about the money aspect. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for clearing it up. You're quite welcome, Selena. I think it really showed that then. I really think so, especially with the 5 of Swords being in there. Where the guy's like kind of holding onto his head and stuff. That one, the 5 of Swords. I really think that's kind of showing where you're just so unsure about things, and you're so stressed about it right now. You're stressed about the money, right? You're definitely stressed about the money. But don't forget, the Sun card says your yes or no question is absolutely a yes. So your yes or no was, will my finances get better this year? So that's a big yes. All right, Selena, good. All right. We are all caught up, I think. I think I'm all caught up. I don't think I've missed anyone. I hope not. If I did miss somebody, please just type your question again. Ooh, Fairy Wren, you got a question. Awesome. What direction is your son's life going regarding career in general? That's all right, Czar. You've been busy with work. Yeah, you don't always have to chat. If you're just listening, it's always nice to listen into what's going on with everybody else and see how the readings go. I listen to other tarot readers, and I don't always comment. I just listen to their readings, and some of the ways that they read cards and interpret cards, I take those things into consideration, and it helps me become a better reader. All right, Fairy Wren, let's see. What direction is your son's life going with his career and just life in general? Just life in general. Jeez. Well, this is the very most confusing reading I'm getting so far, Fairy Wren. I see such great things, right? I see great stuff up until the very end. Don't look there, right? Pay no attention to that card behind the curtain. Death and Rebirth just shows me that, yeah, he is going to find something different is going to start. Something different is going to completely start for him, and he's going to really enjoy it. He's going to love what he's doing. He's going to like it. He's also going to find someone. He may find a romantic partner in the whole thing. You know, that could come out of it. I see with the Ten of Cups, it looks like things go really well. And with the Sun, I see happiness. I see all the wonderful things, right? Happiness and warmth and joy. I see, happiness and joy here. Happiness and joy here. I see love here. I see starting something completely new. And then all of a sudden, I see a complete heartache. I see where somebody is completely heartbroken. And I don't want to think that that's him, because there's just too much happy here. There's too much happy going on. That's probably you in the last card. Well, that could be. I mean, maybe you are feeling a bit, heartbroken because he is, going to do so well that he doesn't really need your help anymore as much. He'll always need your help. I'm old and I still need my parents' help. I still look to them for advice and stuff. So, I wouldn't worry about that too much as being a problem. But yeah, letting go is not easy. That's for sure. Letting go is never easy. But I do think that, I think things are going to go well for him. I think we can just slide this one off to the side. And things are going great, right? There's not a bad card really in this bunch. Even Death and Rebirth, I'm not thinking is bad, because I just think it's showing that he's going to start something new. Yeah. That would have to be you, because I just can't see any other reason that it would come up for him. I don't see where, if he does have some type of a career that he loves, or find someone that he wants to be in a relationship with, I see where it goes great. I don't see this at all. I don't feel this way. I feel it goes wonderfully. The job, he would love his job. He would love the career, if that's what we're looking at. If we're looking at a relationship, he would really be in love with that person. A whole lot with all this. So this would have to be you. There you go. Just pretend like that never showed up, right? So there you go. There's your reading for your son. Yeah, he's going to start something new. He is going to start something new. Again, you've got new start here and a new start here. Being optimistic, jumping right into something new because he has a lot of potential. That's what I get. I really do see good stuff for him. I really did. There was a lot of great stuff in there for him. So, something to keep in mind, Fairy Wren. He'll be okay. You'll be alright too. You'll be alright. Yeah, the Fool card's really nice. It's a cool card. Kind of holding on. Still holding on a little bit. But, getting ready to let go. Getting ready to, move on in their life and not worry about all the dangers. Just move on with a happy life and be optimistic about it. That's really what this Fool kind of says to me a lot. So, hey Thomas Prodger. Death is not a bad card. That was a great card in that reading. It started off the reading and it just told me that things were going to start off. Something new was going to start off completely. Anything that was going on before that was going to stop, and then something new was going to come out of it, and it was really going to be good. So yeah, so death wasn't bad. Thanks for being here, Thomas. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. That's for sure. Definitely hit like and subscribe right there. And make sure you get those notifications, because I'm here every single night at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock. And I do a show every night. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. We do free readings, and donations are accepted and greatly appreciated. All right. So it is 7 o'clock though, and I am caught up and done for the night. So you guys have a great evening. All right. And I will be back tomorrow night. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night at 6 o'clock doing our thing again, and we'll have a good time. And until tomorrow, remember, you can't remember because you can't see it. Jeez. Don't forget, get rid of the weeds in your life. You guys know who the weeds are. You know what the weeds are, right? I know you do. And keep the flowers that you find between the weeds, right? Okay? You know who the weeds are in your lives. You know who the flowers are in your lives, and you know what to do about both of them. You know what you do with weeds, and you know how to cultivate flowers. So keep that in mind for the next 24 hours. All right, awesome. You guys have a great night, and I will see you all tomorrow night at 6 o'clock Eastern. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Have a good night. Bye.